All right, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles, a great millstone. I want to give a peace, blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I'm going to go into just about, warning Jake, warning these, warning, all right, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, because as a prophet, because being a prophet, that's what we were set up to do, to be a watchman, right, into the house of Israel. And what does a watchman do? He watches, right? He watches. He looks out for danger. He looks out for, looking at, what was coming. That's what a watchman does. He watches, right? Watches, right, for danger, right? Watches for what's, he's watching. Just simple as that, man. That's what a watchman does, right? He watches, right? And if he sees danger approaching, if he sees something about to happen, what does he do? He warns, right? He warns the people. He gives the people the heads up, right? And that's what we, as prophets, Lord's will, we are those men, But us being prophets of the Lord, that's what we're set up to do, man. To warn Jake, and a lot of Jake, they're not trying to take that. They're not, they're not taking heed to that warning. So, like it says in Ezekiel, which we're going to get, guess what? Your blood going to be when the devil comes down with that great wrath, because that's exactly what's going to happen, all right? Pursuant to the scriptures, that the devil shall come down with great wrath, all right? So when the devil comes down with great wrath and you get caught up in his wrath, guess what? Your blood gonna be upon your own hands. That's gonna be on you. That's gonna be on you. We're not gonna be guilty of your blood. All right, and we're not going to be guilty of your blood, because what? We gave you the warning. Now it would have been different if we seen, if we wasn't out here warning you. All right, we see some shit about to go down. We see shit about to get hectic out here. We see, we see, danger coming, and we not, we didn't give you the warning. That's a different story. All right, then will be guilty of your blood being shedded, right? But for the simple fact that we tried to warn you, we tried to give you the warning, and you didn't take heed. So guess what? That's your fault. That's your fault. That's not going to be our fault. That's your fault, all right? But we tried to warn you. We tried to warn. We're out here warning you, give you the warning, let you know that some shit about to go down, let you know that all hell is getting ready to break loose. A time never before seen is about to happen, right? That's what we were set up to do, man. To tell Jake, to be a reprover into the house of Israel, a reprover and a watchman into the house of Israel, man. To reprove Jake of their deeds, Isaiah 58:1, right? Show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins, right? We were set up for that too, right? But also we were set up to warn, man, to warn our people. Like I said, to be a watchman into the house of Israel, right? We see some shit about to go down. We see all hell is getting ready to break loose, and we're supposed to warn the people, man. Let the people know so that, they can, get ready for the battle. Ezekiel 7, right? We have, blown the trumpet to make all ready for the battle. But guess what? None going forth. These jakes out here, they're not taking heed to the warning. They're not taking heed to the warning that the Lord, set up the prophets to give the nation of Israel. Because this is really warning from the Lord. Oh, what is that? Giving a warning from me? I think that's Ezekiel 3:17. Well, let's hold it real quick. Because this is really warning from the Lord, man. Right, we telling you that the Lord is about to do this. The Lord is about to let loose, open up a can of whoop ass right on the planet Earth, man. right? The Lord is getting ready to, you know, open up that can of spinach, so to speak, so to say. You remember, brothers remember that old old Popeye show, that old Popeye show, Popeye, right? That old TV show. When he eat that spinach, when he open up that can of spinach, he get strong and start whooping ass. But that's what the Lord is about to do, man. He finna open up a can of spinach on the planet Earth, man. And as watchmen, right? As watchmen of the Lord, we supposed to, let you know, we supposed to warn you of such, We'll set up to warn, all right, our people, all right, of everything that's about to happen. Revelation 12:12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So the devil, all right, and it's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan, right? Spiritual demon Satan is not going to come down with great wrath, but let's talk about he who come after the workings of Satan, right? He that is doing the bidding of Satan, all right, in the planet Earth, man. And who's doing the bidding of Satan, right, in the planet Earth? You saw Edom, the so-called white man. He's pushing a satanic agenda. Look at the trends and the vibrations he's pushing out into the planet Earth. It's all satanic, man. Right? It's all satanic ideology. Right? All demonic satanic ideology that this man is pushing out into the planet Earth, man. Do as thou wilt. All right? Be whoever you want to be. Do whatever you want to do. All right? The alphabet community. All that is demonic and satanic, man. Right? So that's the devil that's going to come down with great wrath, man. And we were set up, like I've been saying, as watchmen, we were set up to let Jake know, right, that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is going to come down with that great wrath, man. All right, and that Jake should be out there preparing himself, man, getting right with the Lord, right? But Jake ain't trying to do that, Jake. When they see it, then it's going to be too late. Like the scripture says, then when the shall come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Matter of fact, what is that? Ezekiel 33. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. But then it's going to be way too late. Yep, it is Ezekiel 33. All right? But let's get this Ezekiel 3 real quick first. All right? But like I said, when all hell breaks loose, man, all right, then Jake gonna wish they would have taken heed, all right, to the message. They're gonna regret not taking heed, man. They're gonna wish they did take heed. Just like in the time of Noah. Just like in the time of Noah. You already know, man. These niggas, they was, scoffing at first, right? Scoffing and mocking Noah. But then when they started seeing them raindrops, they were like, oh, shit. That fat ass regret. All right? They wish they would have listened. Then they would have been, and if they would have listened, they would have been on the ark with Noah. They wouldn't have to have died in the flood, but they didn't listen. Right? They didn't listen. All right? I'm telling you, man, a lot of our people, man, when this happens, they're going to wish they would have took heed to the warning, man. They're going to wish they would have took heed to the message. They would have wished, they, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They would have, like I said, they when that time comes, man, they're going to wish that they took heed to everything that we've been telling them, man. They're going to wish they should have listened, right? But it's going to be way too late. This book is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman into the house of Israel." All right? So the Lord has made us watchmen, right, into the house of Israel. And like I said, what does a watchman do? He scopes out for danger, sees for upcoming pending danger, and he warns the people, let the people know, like, hey, this is about to happen. Like, I see some shit, on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? I see troops about to come in. You know what I'm saying? I see people with swords coming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what a watchman does, man. He watches out for danger. All right, and if he sees danger, okay, what does he do? Warn the people, blow that trumpet to let people know, like, hey, some shit is about to go down, man. All right, and that's what we're doing. We're blowing that trumpet to let our people know, like, all hell is about to break loose. The devil's getting ready to come down with great wrath, all right, and the Lord is getting ready to open up a can of whoop-ass upon the planet Earth. Just simple as that. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman into the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. All right, and that's what we're supposed to do, man. Give Jake warning. Right? Give the warning from the Lord to the nation of Israel. Just simple as that, man. Give warning from the Lord to the nation of Israel. Okay? So that's what we were set up to do, man. Our last one, Ezekiel 13, verse 33 says it. I'm sorry, 32. It says, and lo, thou art to them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. That's the mindset of a lot of Jake, man. They look at this truth as entertainment. It's just entertainment. It's something just good to hear. And it is good to hear, gospel. It is good news. It is good to their ears. Right? It really is, to know that, you're chosen. You're the chosen people of the Lord, right? That the same people who you had to serve in captivity going to serve you in captivity. That's a great message to hear. But Jake, that's the only thing Jake look at it as, man. It's just entertainment. It's just like, oh, that's interesting. All right, but they don't enact it into their life, man. They don't apply it to their life, but they don't, like I said, they don't really get involved. They're not really involved in the truth, man. They just like to hear it. That's not, that's the wrong mindset to have, right? Because all you just think this is just entertainment, it's just good to hear, but you really don't believe it, man. You really don't believe none of these things are going to happen that we're saying is going to happen. But when it does happen, hey, verse 33, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then should they know that a prophet had been among them. So when it comes to pass, all right, lo, it will come, then you're going to know that we were telling the truth. Like it says in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, all right, we have accounted his life for madness, man. Right? They're gonna and that time they're gonna realize, like, damn, we've been, we should have listened, man. We're fools, man. We've accounted his life for madness. Wisdom of Solomon, I think that's 3, right? Hey, man, they're gonna wish they would have listened, man. So, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man, honestly. Hold up real quick, because I did kind of mention this earlier. Jumping up in Ezekiel 33, verse 1, it says, again the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say to them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people in the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, which what we were set up to do, to blow the trumpet and warn the people. All right, and that's exactly what we're doing. Blowing that trumpet, warning Jake, right, of all hell getting ready to break loose, warning Jake of, the devil come down with great wrath. That's what we were set up to do, man, to warn Jake of all of these things. All right? Let Jake know what's about to go down, man. But Jake just not trying to listen. And ultimately, man, it was just put in their spirit not to listen. That's ultimately what it is, man. Right? The Lord just, he put that spirit of deep sleep on them, the spirit of slumber on them. That's just ultimately what it is, man. So that's why a lot of these Jakes can't can't come into the truth, man, because the Lord just blocking their path of understanding, so to speak, for a lack of words, man. The Lord just, he's blocking, them from getting it, right? Verse 4, it says, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take him not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. So we're giving you the warning, but if you don't want to take heed to the warning, guess what? Your blood is going to be on you. That's going to be on you. When the devil come down with great wrath and you get caught up in his wrath, that's not going to be on us. We're not going to be responsible for you, for you, for you getting caught up, in the devil's wrath, man. We're not going to be responsible for your blood being shed. Simple as that, man. Because we tried to warn you. We tried to, or we did warn you. We told you, like, hey, this is going to happen. Like, hey, some shit is about to happen. Some shit is about to go down. Like, hey, like, this building is about to explode. But if you didn't get your ass out the building, guess what? That's on you. Because you didn't have enough faith. You didn't have the faith, right? Or the Lord didn't give you the faith to believe upon the report, man. But we gave the report. You just disregarded the report, man. You disregarded the report. It's simple as that. So that's your fault. Verse 5, he heard the sound of the trumpet. You heard the warning, all right? And took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, now it'd be different if we didn't blow the trumpet. If we wasn't out on the highways and byways doing these lessons, warning Jake, that would be different. Then, then we'll be responsible for your blood. But we're not, because, we're giving a warning. So we're not responsible for your blood being shed because we gave you the warning. You just didn't take heed to the warning. It says, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned. If the sun come, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Right? And a lot of these self-proclaimed leaders in Israel got a lot of blood on their hands, man. Straight up. They got a lot of blood on their hands. Because they're not giving Jake the right warning. Straight up, they're telling Jake lies, man. They're telling Jake smooth words, right? Instead of words that they need to hear, man. They're not telling them the right message, man. They're not giving them the right warning. They're basically, like I said, they're telling them smooth words, man. A lot of these self-proclaimed leaders in Israel, man. They're not giving Jake, they're not warning Jake of the impending danger coming, of all hell getting ready to break loose. They're not warning Jake of that. That's what a true watchman would do. A true watchman. That's what the true prophets were set up to do. Lord's will would be those men. So, Lord's willing is edifying. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. All right. Again, I pray and I hope this lesson was edifying. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. And again, Lord's willing, this is edifying. Until the next time I say Shalom.